Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Sheng from ISD 2 Group 1. So in this assignment, we have to develop and design a local enable address for a new company called Innovative Hub, which the Innovative Hub provide the multiple location and department. So the company is looking for the assistance in setting up and designing a LAN by configuring initial setting on the network equipment such as router, switch, and the connection media. So the table is list all the location. So which are the location A, B, and C. So every location have their department, and the department that the company have are the management department, administrative department, marketing department, R&D department, manufacturing plants, and living quarter. So every department will have the required hosts which are listed in the table. So by the end of assignment, we were able to create and design a network and connect it using connection media. So we also able to calculate and tabulate the table by using the BRSN or subnetting table. So we also can identify and subnet mask that all the method that we use is the BRSN or the FLSN. So in addressing design, IP address 120.0.0.0 will be proposed as the main network address because the IP address is a Class A network that can support up to 16 million possible hosts per network, and it is suitable for the large company like Innovative Hub with the huge amount of the usable hosts. Subsequently, variable length subnet mask, also as known as BLSM, is the technique that permit all sub network to be a very size. So why we use BLSM is because BLSM allow network administrator to deploy an IP address space into subnet of very length and assign them based on the needs of the network. BLS compared to FLSN as the methodology is more efficient than FLSN due to FLSN tend to use more IP address since every subnet requires the same amount of IP address, which lead to the weightage. In BLS, this method reduces the weightage in IP address as it allows a big subnet to be divided into smaller subnet depends on the need. So this BLSN also known as the clusters subnetting. So let's talk about the BLSN table. So to consider the number of the address needed for the 50% growth in the assignment question, the calculation possible hosts include a 50% growth for every department that needed to be implemented. For instance, the management department have 50 hosts and need to increase the number of possible hosts, so need to increase the number to ensure the department will have enough usable hosts for end-to-end community. So this is an example of the location A that have the number of usable hosts, which is 78. And we have the table to show a calculation including the 50% growth. So A, location management department will have 78 hosts, administration department will be 775, 500 hosts, and so on, and list down in the table. So we're using the BLSM. We need to find the largest number of recurring hosts. As the example is the living quarters. So living quarters will be the first to assign the first subnet address due to it having the largest number of recurring hosts. So subsequently, manufacturing department will be second department, and so on will be the administrative department, R&D department, marketing department, and lastly is the management department. So the sequence will be listed down in the BLSM table below. So after that, the usables of every department need to be calculated to ensure that every department have enough hosts for end-to-end community. So we take the management department as the example. So management department have 78 required hosts. So need to find the SN number or the host address then the number of required hosts by investigate the number of exponent state by below. So location A, they have 78 required hosts. So we need to 2 power 7 will be 1 to 8 hosts. So we take the exponent which is 7 to determine the default IP address, to determine the subnet mask. So this calculation will list it here. So the number will be 70, and then this IP address will convert to the binary form, which need to find the subnet mask. So after compute the statement, the convert subnet bit can be followed by surrounding total number of bits. So we use a class A IP address. So the default subnet mask will be 255, which is the first octet is taken. So we only can take the 3 octet, which is 24 minus 7 will be 17. So the number of subnet will be 2 power 17 will be 131072, the total of subnet. So how to find the prefix is take the total number of the installment, which is 17 plus the 8, which is the default subnet mask. The first octet is 8, will be 8 plus 17 will be 35. So after the prefix is found, the custom subnet can be calculated by using a prefix length as the statement shown below. So after getting all the information, the total number of host address, which is 1 to 8 hosts, you will be subject to for the subnet area, and then for the first address and the focus area. So this is an example of the IP address range on this and the listing in the table. So since the higher order value is 255, which means some location like living quarters and manufacturing will over accept 256 hosts. to solve the problem, total money requirements will be taken and divided by 256. If the divider number still access 256, so the last object will be used as the consideration. The object taken will be like this. Will be since the last object will be occupied, it will be 255. So we need to divide it again until the result is not access to 256 and correction will state below. So this requirement is taken from the living quarters. So we divide until the result is not over 256 source. So the divided the added the object at the object. So the divided number will be added into the object that the object is not fully used to divide our IP address at the example table state below. So this will be the computer BLSM table with giving the number of prefix and number of subnet, number of prefix, number of usable hosts, subnet mask, subnet address, first subnet address with the IP address range, which are the first usable address and last usable address. So you also compute the broadcast address also. So this is all the computer BLSM then that assign all the IP address as the table listed in the table. So this is the SNMP table in which every devices have to assign the IP address and where the IP address assigned in the interface. So this is all the SNMP table include the all location, all the department, and all the devices. And we also include that the location have their default gateway. And this is the gateway that listed down in the table. So next is the network topology. So this figure shows the main and completed network topology. So the topology will be sent as the virtual network. There is the one router which takes the main nodes that connect devices on the computer network by using a packet switching to receive and forward data to the destination. So every department has a switch as the hardware that let all end devices have the end-to-end connectivity. So this figure shows the subnetting of the location A. So there is a 4 department in the location A, and there is a cooperative office with the 3 ports that indicate the department, which are marketing department first, administration department, and the management department. The R&D department were next to the cooperative office. So the figure shows the subnet network on location B and C, and each location will have at least one server. So this is our network configuration, that how we configure our devices, like set a password. This all the command will show in the table. And when we assign the IP address, we also include the command that listed down in the table. So this is the ping connectivity that we ping the devices from the different places. So I will open the 6 registration now. So this is my the network. So first we ping the devices in same network. So when we want to ping these devices, so we need to know what is his IP address. So this is the result that the devices PC G1 is ping successfully with the PCG. This is the devices. So let's we ping the different folders. So since this is the first ping configuration, there's a request timeout, which means that this devices is not on the same sub network in this network. So we need to configure again to make sure that the request is successfully connected. Yeah. Will we request 4 times, which means it will be request completed. So how about when we bring from the different location, which is a far distance away from the location, so we can ping successfully. by getting know their IP address. So also same with the previous issue that the for the first in for first ping community there we will first request sign off. So when I ping again, so it will receive the four packets. So which means it will ping the devices successfully. So that's all for my part. Thank you.